Ventilation is crucial for the safety of the miners. Above-ground fans blow in fresh air. At other times, they suck out toxic or explosive gases through ventilation ducts. They're typically suspended from the ceiling of the mine shafts or tunnels. The black ducting is made of fiberglass. The yellow ducting, called spiral duct, is made of vinyl reinforced with steel wire. Both types are designed to withstand both negative pressure when they draw out gases and positive pressure when they blow air in. To make sections of the fiberglass duct, a steel mandrel is used. Plastic is wrapped around the mandrel to prevent the fiberglass from sticking. Cardboard goes around one end of each duct section to increase its diameter. The next step is done with a fiberglass winding machine. It draws 29 strands of fiberglass roving through a bath of resin, then winds them in a helical pattern up and down the mandrel, building up a layer between 3 and 10 millimeters thick, depending on the application. The regular end is called the spigot. The wide end is called the bell. The spigot of one duct section fits snugly inside the bell of the next, connecting multiple sections into a continuous duct. Towards the end of the winding, D-rings are embedded at regular intervals along the top. These rings will be the means by which the ducts will be handled and suspended from the ceiling of the mine. Once the winding is finished, the roving can be cut. The fiberglass-covered mandrel is rolled into a large oven to cure the resin. For a duct this size, that takes 30 minutes. Once the resin has cured, the mandrel can be extracted. The fiberglass duct is cut into 2 shorter ducts of equal length. Each has a bell end and a spigot end. A handsaw is used to cut and shape some pieces into fittings. The fittings are angled or Y-shaped pieces that allow the root of the ducting to turn or branch out. The pieces are joined together with brackets and rivets. The gaps are then sealed with strips of fiberglass cloth saturated with resin. To make spiral duct, sheets of vinyl are welded to create a wider sheet from which a tube can be formed. A ring made of galvanized wire cable is welded on one end of the tube. At the other end of the tube, an adjustable coupler is attached. The ring of one section is attached into the coupler of the next one to connect the duct sections. The tube is mounted on the talcum powder lubricated guide bar of the spiral winding machine. The machine applies steel wire, which reinforces the vinyl and enables the duct section to collapse into a compact hoop. As it works its way down the tube, winding wire at regular intervals, the machine also covers the wire with a strip of vinyl. It welds this strip to the tube, forming a pocket that locks the wire into position and protects it from wear. When the machine reaches the opposite end of the tube, the wire is cut and the duct section is removed. The last step is to attach hangers at 61 centimeter intervals for suspending the ducting from the roof of the mine. Spiral duct is the easiest type of ventilation to transport and to install because it's collapsible and lightweight. However, it can get damaged in high-traffic work areas. So mines typically use the sturdier fiberglass ducting where there's a lot of machinery in use. And there you go.